The only thing that's really interesting to me in regards to somebody else listening to this is that if you compare the sort of left-wing individuals that are out there promoting art and pushing art, and which I'm probably a part of, and in regards to religious subject matter or liturgical art, it seems as though from, I don't know, 1913 forward, or maybe even earlier, 1890 maybe forward, anybody that was making any kind of religious art, they sort of would be relegated to the back seat or something. It's like it's almost a bad word nowadays, especially if you're kind of coming from the left a little bit, to even entertain Christian art. That's just a crazy thing, you know. And the fact that I made Christian art right alongside all of the rest of the art that I make that's maybe more controversial, socio-political, could be could have sexual content in it, could have real harsh messages in it, and then I turn around and I make a piece of religious art for a Catholic high school. That's kind of interesting to me, and it's also maybe interesting to other people. There's a certain amount of, I don't know what you'd call it, I guess you could say self-righteousness or something in regards to someone who's making, you know, perceived to be lots of freedom, making something about a particular content. If it's, they still have to deal with the marketplace somehow. It doesn't make any difference. If the marketplace happens to be, you know, Saatchi buying your work for a collection, or you trying to get your message across to a whole bunch of people, and somehow vicariously after you have your message, your work then all of a sudden is sold and put in these major collections and stuff like that, you still are dealing with the marketplace somehow. If you want your message to get out there, you'd have to deal with the marketplace. And it's just a different marketplace, different engine driving who's making these artists successful and famous, and who's buying the pieces, what collections they're in, and how they're ending up in museums and stuff. It's very comparable to the Vatican collecting all of that work. Years ago, the artists made the work for a client. They also put their own opinions and ideas in the work. Often they had to hide the content a little bit if there was double or triple meanings in the pieces. Very much just like it's being done today. It's just a different person that's supporting it. Well, I guess, you know, I was brought up like so many people in the religious, you know, following some kind of religion. I happen to follow Lutheran religion. Other people follow Catholic religion. Some people were Baptist. Some people were agnostic or atheist or whatever. Everybody was brought up usually thinking about something in regards to that. And a whole bunch of people were brought up going to a Christian church, you know, and this happened to be Catholic. There's lots of Catholic people out there. And I even actually lived in a church as a custodian for like 5 years, and I befriended the pastor. He was a really nice guy and everything. And, you know, I suppose my problems with, if there was problems with the church, my problems would be that maybe people misinterpret a lot of this stuff, and they, you know, there's been lots of persecution and people hurting people who don't believe what they believe. You know, I would be more of along the philosophy of live and let live, let people believe what they want to believe. But in regards to my own artwork, lots of the issues that the church deals with in the Bible and all of those things, humanitarian sort of issues, also, you know, moral and ethical kind of issues, all of those things I deal with in my artwork. So, I mean, they fit really good. And as far as Jesus, I don't know, he was kind of a cool guy. I think he was good. I don't think there's anything wrong with Jesus.
The last tile.
Cameras on.
Well, it doesn't look good. I got to do it over. The last tile, and I got to cut it over. Okay. Oh, then it breaks. Oh, it breaks again.
What if you had to order more red tile? Where are those ducks? They burnishing over there?
Oh, crumbling tiles. You got this, Marty?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now, let's get this. This one looks good.
Let's see.
There we go. The last tile.
Woo!
You got the last tile in.
That's it. The high five. Yeah.
Pressure. Oh, that's much better.
That's it.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Thanks. No, congratulations.